Good morning, good afternoon, students.
Good
Good
afternoon, sir.
afternoon, sir.
Okay, so we'll start now. Or how many participants? It's 40, 41. Okay, so we'll start. So in the last class, we are discussing about the enhancement type MOSFET. We have seen its working principle. Okay, so how does it work? So just let me recap it. So this is a enhancement type MOSFET. So if I'm talking about an N type, then the body is of P type. Here we have a let us this is drain terminal, this is your source terminal, and these are of N type, N type, and there is no channel in between the drain and its source. We have an insulating region here, which is created of SiO2, silicon dioxide. Okay, and above it we have a gate region. Okay, so this gate region is a metal layer. So now, to initially there is no channel present in between the drain and the source. So the upper side just we tell is as a drain, and the lower side is told as the source. But basically there is no difference between the construction between them. Why one of them is called as source and another is called as the drain? It depends on the voltage connection. Okay. So in case of a N MOSFET, we are talking about N type N MOSFET, NMOS, okay, or you will be again confused. N type, we are talking about enhancement type MOSFET, okay, it is N type, okay. So initially there is no channel present in between them. I have to create a channel between them. So I have to apply a particular gate voltage. So whether I have to apply positive gate voltage or I have to apply a negative gate voltage to create the channel.
Sir, positive, sir.
Positive, okay. So let us say you apply certain positive voltage between gate and source because this is a body side, okay. So basically the source and body both are connected to ground, okay. The source is connected to ground as well as the body is connected to ground. So we are giving a positive voltage with respect to the ground, okay. To the gate terminal we have given a positive voltage, okay. So when you are applying a positive VGS, it is trying to pull the electron. So electrons inside the body are attracted and they gathered or accumulated near the surface, okay, and this will create a channel or path, okay. So now if I'll apply a positive drain voltage with respect to the source like this, with respect to source I apply a particular VDS value, okay. So now what will happen, this terminal will try to pull the electrons, okay. So electrons will be moving from source side to the drain side, okay. But one more concept I have told you, that more number of electrons will be shifted from this region to this drain terminal, but that many number of electrons cannot be shifted from here to here because the field strength of this drain terminal will be reduced when we go away from this drain. So that's why the pulling force is more here and the pulling force is less here. So that's why more electron is shifted, okay, and as a result the thickness of this channel is reduced near this drain terminal. So this channel, instead of becoming a parallel line, it becomes a slanted one, okay. इस तरफ का हो जाता है, okay. Now gradually at a particular voltage this will be equal to 0 or this thickness of this channel will be equal to 0, okay. And that voltage, how will find out that voltage? The voltage, basically for the channel creation you need threshold voltage, okay. So the difference between this portion and this portion should be more than VTH for this channel to exist. So that's why we have derived it, VGD should be greater than equal to VT for the channel to exist, okay. or if in place of VGD, what I can say, VGD means voltage between the voltage difference between this one and this one. Okay, so if I take source as a common point, so this is equal to, I can say, VGS minus VDS. Okay, so if you are confused why this VGD, I have written VGS minus VDS. Okay, so that can also be analyzed, because you know I wrote there VGD. Okay, VGD को मैंने VGS minus VDS को लिखा है. Okay, so if you are confused how we got it, suppose I know in place of VGS, if I write it in this single notation, VG minus, okay, VGS is equal to VG minus VS, yes or no? Similarly, VDS is what? VD minus VS, open this minus, so it's equal to VG minus VS minus VD plus VS, so VS cancel out, or equal to VG minus VD, or VG minus VD means VGD. So that means I can also write down VGD is equal to VGS minus VDS. Okay, so this VGS minus VDS should be greater than or equal to VT. Okay, or your VDS should be greater than or equal to VDS should be less than or equal to VGS minus VT for channel to exist. That means when VDS is greater than VGS minus VT, the channel will be pinched up. Okay, so that means if your VDS is greater than VGS minus VT, then your drain current will be saturated. Okay, so that thing also we had discussed yesterday. Okay, initially the ID current will increase, and at a particular point it will be become saturated. And this point, okay, how you are calculating this point, or at what point it will be saturated? So this point should be equal to this VGS minus VT. Okay, so if it is VGS equal, let's say, for 5 volt, okay, and VT equal to 2 volt, so that means this one can be this point can be calculated as VGS minus VT, or 5 minus 2, that is equal to 3. Okay, so this value will be 3. Okay, similarly, okay, and oh sorry, it will not be, let us say this is for 2.5 and VGS equal to 2. Okay, so at VGS equal to 2, this line will be almost equal to 0. Okay, so these things we have discussed yesterday. Okay, so now just one more thing, or one formula we'll see, okay, in which relates the ID with your VGS and VT. One formula we'll see. VGS equal to, or ID equal to K into ID equal to K into VGS minus VT whole square. Okay, so this is one equation which is actually derived. We will not see its derivation. When you study about the VLSI subject, at that time there is a derivation, a long derivation, which will allow you to find out the drain current of a MOSFET. Okay, so there we have this ID equal to K into VGS minus VT whole square. Okay, so what is your K? K is a particular constant, and this K constant is given by ID in on condition minus by VGS in on condition minus VTS whole square. Okay, so basically if you look at this thing, that also you can see that K equal to ID by VGS minus VT whole square. Okay, but you should put the VGS and VTS, VGS and ID in the on condition. That means you know that in case of a enhancement type MOSFET, initially the transistor is off. So let us say the threshold voltage of this device is 2 volt. Okay, so up to 2 volt, the current is almost 0. Okay, and after 2 volt, the current will start increasing. That means before 2 volt or before the threshold voltage, it is in the off state, and after the threshold voltage, it is in the on state. Okay, so now this equation satisfy in the on region. That means when your VGS is greater than this VTH. So let us say VTH is 2 volt. So sometimes I am writing VTH and sometimes I am also writing VT, but both are same. Okay, in different places they are written like your threshold voltage or VTH or VT. Okay, all are same. Okay, so that means it is basically saying that this K, how can you calculate K? ID on by VGS on minus VTS whole square. That means for any, let us say for this is the VGS on value, this is the VGS value. For this, we are getting this much is the ID value. Okay, so with this, taking these 2 points, you can also calculate K. Or similarly, with taking this corresponding VGS and this corresponding ID, okay, then also you can calculate your K. Okay. So once you have this K value, this K value will be applied here, and this will be your generalized equation. ID equal to K into VGS minus VT whole square. Okay. So once you have this equation, if it is asked, let's say find out the ID current at VGS equal to 5 volt. Okay. So thus just you have this equation, put VGS equal to 5 and VT is given and K is calculated here, and you can have your ID. Okay, don't not to be confused. So that's everything I am making as VTH. Okay, always I am making as VTH. Okay, so let us solve one problem. Question. Let us say ID on is 10 milliampere. At VGS on equal to 8 volt and VT is given by 2 volt. Okay, find K and K. Okay, and yeah, and second thing, find ID for VGS equal to 4 volt. Okay, so this is the question given. So just calculate. So first what you will find out? Find K. Okay. So from this data is given, can you calculate K? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Calculate. Just tell me what you will write down. K equal to ID on. So already it is given ID on. So it is equal to 10 milliampere by VGS on minus VTH whole square. So it is how what? Tell me this value. VGS on is given 8. So 8 minus VT is given 2 whole square. So calculate it. So it will come as 0.278 278 into 10 to the power minus 3 ampere per volt square. Okay, its unit is ampere per volt square because id by vgs minus vt whole square. So ऊपर क्या है current है, so that means unit is ampere by नीचे क्या है voltage का square, so v square. Okay, so its unit will be ampere per volt square. Okay, yeah, this is 8. So once you have this k, next you can write down the generalized id equation. So your id equal to, as for this k value, you write down it is 0.278 into 10 to the power minus 3 into VGS minus VTH whole square. Okay. So second bit it is asking find the ID for VGS equal to 4 volt. Okay. Just what you'll do, in place of VGS you put 4 and in place of VTH you put 2. Okay. So your second bit ID equal to 0.278 into 10 to the power minus 3 VGS minus VTS whole square, or that is at 4 volt minus 2 whole square. So calculate it. So it will be equal to,
So 1.11 milliampere.
yes, 1.11 milliampere, right? So this is the result which we got. Another question will solve. Yeah. ID equal to 4 milliampere when VGS is 6 volt. Four volt. Okay. And K and ID equation. Second one is find the ID at VGS equal to 10 volt. Okay, very simple. The same similar problem. So you will calculate your K. Okay, so K it will be so ID on how much you'll put?
Four.
Yes, you'll put 4. Okay, so obviously it is in the on region. Why? Because threshold voltage is given 4 volt. Okay, so threshold voltage से ज़्यादा, suppose मान लो 6 volt के लिए current दिया है 4 milliampere. Okay, that means it is in the on region. Okay, so you can take this ID as 4 milliampere. Yeah. 4m by VGS on 6 minus 4 whole square, that is equal to just your 1. Okay. 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 ampere per whole square. Okay, so your ID equal to K into VGS minus VTH whole square. Okay, so VGS minus VTH, VTH is given as 4 whole square. So this is the ID equation. So this is your bit 1. Okay, bit 2. So find the current or find the ID at VGS equal to 10. Just put, in case of VGS you can put 10. So it will be equal to, it is 36 milliampere. Okay. Right. Let's see another problem. K is given as K equal to 0.4 into 10 to the minus 3 ampere per volt square. ID on equal to 3 milliampere. At VGS on per volt. Okay. VT equal to how much? You calculate. Can you calculate it? Yes or no? Just put this same formula. Your ID equal to K into VGS minus VT whole square. Or K is given. Okay, directly you can also put the K equal to your ID on by VGS on minus VTH whole square. Okay, sample is K is given 0.4 into 10 to the power minus 3 equal to ID on is given 3 milliampere by VGS on is given 4 volt minus VT whole square. Just you can recalculate it and you can find all the parameters. So 4 minus VTH whole square equal to 3 by 0.4. Okay. .5. You can take the root. .26 volt. Okay. 1.26 volt. Right. So these are some of the problems we have seen. Okay. So remember, yesterday we were discussing about the symbol of this enhancement type MOSFET. So there, how I was drawing the symbol? Okay. So this is the symbol I have drawn, and I have told you the only difference with respect to the depletion type is that here this line is broken, but in case of depletion type, this line is a constant one. So that indicates what? That in case of enhancement type channel, MOSFET, the channel is not present from the beginning. This channel has to be created. Okay, channel is not a continuation or it is not existing. But in case of depletion, this is your enhancement type. In case of depletion, So this was the symbol for the repression type. Okay, so here this line is a continuous one. That means it indicates the channel is present from the beginning itself. But here in case of enhancement type, the channel is not present from the beginning. Okay, so this is the enhancement type symbol, and this is the depression type MOSFET symbol, which we have talked yesterday. Okay. So now we'll see about the working principle of the p-type MOSFET. Okay, so n-type MOSFET we discussed. So the p-type MOSFET is just similar. All the things are same, but in the opposite way. Just we'll see the thing. Okay, so this is a p-type MOSFET. So this body is of n-type. Now this person is converted to what? It will convert it to which type?
P-type.
This is a p-type, and this one is also p-type. Okay, now we have an insulating region here. And above this insulating region we have a gate region. Okay, so initially what we'll do, and we have a the body terminal or the substrate terminal. Okay, so now it will be connected like this. Okay, so what basically we have done, this source. Okay, so here this one will be called as the source. Okay, and this is your drain. Okay, right. So why it will call it source? Basically, I told you there is no difference between the construction of the source and drain. Okay, but as for their voltage polarity or voltage connection, one is called as the source and another is called as the drain. Okay, so that thing we'll see here. Yeah. So basically, this is your source terminal. This source terminal and the body terminal are connected, and that is connected to the higher side of this battery. Okay, and the lower side is connected to the drain terminal. Okay, that means the source is at a higher potential. Source and body both are at a higher potential. Okay, so now if I'll now tell me there is no channel between this source and drain. Okay, so this portion is converted to source or it is converted to p type. That means here holes are present, 3 holes are present, and similarly here also p type means here 3 holes are present. So here in case of this p type MOSFET, the communication will happen, electric conduction will happen through the flow of holes. Okay, so now I have to create a layer of holes in this person. Okay, so what I have to do, if I apply negative voltage at this gate terminal, so this negative voltage will try to pull all the holes. Okay, so for that I have to apply a negative voltage with respect to the body. Okay, so I apply a negative voltage. Okay, you can see that इसको ऐसे कर देते हैं. The source and the body. Okay, they are connected. First, the source and body are connected. So source and body both are connected, and that is at a higher potential because the positive side of the battery is connected to this body as well as to this source. Okay, so now this body is at a higher potential. Now, if this gate is lower or at a negative voltage with respect to the body, then it will try to pull the holes. Okay, so now I apply the voltage battery whose negative terminal is connected to this gate terminal. Okay, so since this gate is now negative, it will try to pull the holes. So now what will happen? The holes will be pulled away. Okay, or in the other way you can also say, if it is negative, if this one is negative, it will push the electron. So electrons are pushed away. यहाँ से जितना electron था, those were pushed away. So if the electrons are pushed away, what will remain here? If the electron are pulled away, electron जब चला जाएगा, वो क्या छोड़ जाएगा?
Also,
होल छोड़ जाएगा. ओके, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन जब जब यहाँ से शिफ्ट हो गया तो इधर एक होल क्रिएट हो जाएगा. तो सिमिलरली हियर आल्सो वन होल विल बी क्रिएटेड. ओके, so since this gate is negative terminal or negative voltage, so it will repel the electron, and once the electrons are repelled away, holes will be created near the surface. So that means here layer of holes will be created near the surface. Okay, so that will be my path for the conduction of electricity. Okay, now thing is that why it is called as the source, because this is the source of the hole, because this one is at a higher potential. Higher potential means it is having more number of holes. Okay, so that means it is the source, and it is the holes are going from this to this terminal to this terminal. Okay, it is moving from here to here. Okay, so since the holes are moving from here to here, the flow of or the id current direction will be what? This will be the id current direction. Yes or no? Because holes is moving. Okay, so as you know that the direction of the current flow is equal to the direction of the holes flow, or the direction of the current flow is the opposite of the electron flow. Okay, पहले n MOSFET में हम देख रहे थे क्या, इलेक्ट्रॉन नीचे से ऊपर जा रहा था. ओके, तो इसलिए उसका उल्टा जो है करंट डायरेक्शन ले रहे थे. ओके, अभी इसमें क्या देख रहे हैं कि होल ऊपर से नीचे आ रहा है. ओके, so that means this one is the direction of the current flow. Okay, or this is the direction of the current flow. Okay, so here also if you increase this VDS value, okay, so this one is your gate voltage with respect to source voltage, and here it is drain voltage with respect to the source voltage. Okay, so now if you increase this VDS value, then what will happen? The current will increase. Okay, and here also the same phenomenon will occur. That means initially this drain is trying to pull the holes. If this drain is trying to pull the holes, यहाँ से hole pull कर रहा है, लेकिन इसका जो pulling strength है, that will be more near this portion, and that strength will be less here. Okay, so that's why the channel will be slanted like this. Okay, and when you go on increasing this VDS value, or that means if you make this drain terminal more negative, okay, this thickness will go on reducing. So at a particular drain voltage, this channel will be completely pinched up. This channel will be completely pinched up. Okay, and once that happens, after that the drain current will not increase anymore. Okay, the drain current will be saturated. Okay, so that's why if you draw a curve, VDS, okay, VGS equal to, let's say, minus 3 volt, and another curve is also there. VGS versus ID. That means what? As I told you, initially no channel is present, and if you apply a negative voltage, then the channel will be created. Okay, so negative voltage means suppose मान लो इसका threshold voltage है -2. Okay, so if you are applying -1, then the channel will be created, but it will not be sufficient enough. Okay, so when the negative voltage applied to this gate terminal reach -2, then only this channel will be created. Okay, and if this negative voltage applied here is, let's say, -5, that means it's a strong channel will be created. Okay, or the drain current will be more. Okay, so initially when the VGS value applied is more than this threshold voltage, because it is in the negative side, so let's say this value is -2. Okay, so if you are applying -1, then still the channel is not completely created. So what will happen? The current will be 0, and when it will be reaching threshold voltage or -2, okay, at that time the channel will be just created. Okay, so that's why the current will start to flow. Okay, and when this VGS value is more than this, more negative, let us say this is -4. Okay, when it is -4, that means the channel current, drain current will be even more. Okay, so with increase in this VGS value, the drain current will increase. Okay, that means if the channel is more and more negative, then the ID current will be increasing more and more. Okay, and here also that thing we saw, that when this VDS is going in the negative direction, or whatever the drain voltage we have applied, if this is becoming more and more negative, then it will be saturated after a particular point. Okay, up to this point, initially the drain current will increase, and after a particular point it will be saturated. Okay, so this is about the working of the P-type MOSFET, P MOSFET. Okay, now we'll see complementary MOSFET. Okay, or it is called as the CMOS technology. Okay, so till this point we have studied about the JFET, then depletion type MOSFET, then enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, so basically all the electronics devices which you are looking at, okay, inside that nowadays we are using the complementary MOSFET technology or CMOS technology. Okay, so we'll see about that CMOSFET. Okay, so before going to that, you just remember that, like in case of a NMOS, what we are saying, if you are applying a positive gate voltage, that was switched on. Similarly, in case of a PMOSFET, if you are applying a negative gate voltage, then the PMOS will be switched on. Okay, so here you are applying a negative gate voltage, because whatever the source voltage and the body voltage, okay, you look at here, the source voltage and body voltage, whatever the value was there, we are applying the negative voltage to this gate terminal. Okay, so we are applying negative voltage to the gate with respect to the source. Okay, source के कंपेयर में गेट जो है नेगेटिव होना चाहिए. ओके, अगर एक गेट सोर्स के कंपैरिजन में नेगेटिव होगा, then this PMOS will be switched on. Okay, so this much you should remember. Okay, so see, this complementary MOSFET, it is not a type of your classification of the FET. From the beginning, when I was telling you about the classification, what I told you, this transistor, BJT, FET, JFET, MOSFET, then it was depletion type MOSFET, enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, so everywhere it can be p type or n type, like JFET can be p type or n type. Depletion type MOSFET ये भी p हो सकता है कि n हो सकता है. E MOSFET इसमें भी p हो सकता है कि n हो सकता है. सब में p टाइप हो सकता है कि n हो सकता है. लाइक ये बीजेटी में भी कोई npn की pnp दोनों हो सकता है. ओके, तो इसमें भी तुम्हारा p टाइप है एंड n type है. Okay, so now basically this complementary MOSFET is a way or process, or it is a method in which we combine both the p type and n type MOSFET to create a particular circuit. Okay, so till this point we are talking about individual devices, individual transistor we are talking about. Okay, we have not seen any sort of your device or any sort of circuit. Okay, so complementary MOSFET is a technology or it's a way process which is used to design a particular circuit. Okay, so there basically we combine one PMOS and NMOS. Okay, so combining this PMOS and the NMOS, we can create a particular circuit which will work for a particular function. Okay, so that process is called as the complementary MOSFET. So why that is called as complementary, that we'll also see. Okay, before going to this thing, I have already told you about the symbol of the MOSFET. So symbol of the enhancement type MOSFET, I told you E MOSFET, इसका जो सिंबल है N टाइप में, इस तरफ का बताया, ओके ये वाला बताया था, और सॉरी एन ना, एन में अंदर होता है. Okay, so this one also I have told you. Okay, or in simple way, just in if you look at any VLSI book or anything, so there the symbol is not drawn like this. These are actually very difficult to draw. Okay, so that's why it is not drawn like that. It is just simply this much also drawn. Okay, so this is your gate. Let us say this is your source. This is your drain. Okay, simple like this also it is done. And P type में और okay, or in simply it, okay, so this is symbol of the PMOS. Okay, and one side is, let us say this is your gate and this is your, let's say, drain, this is your source. It depends on the voltage connection, which one will be source and which one will be drain, that is called depends on the voltage connection. Just for simplicity, NMOS symbol don't have the bubble here, but the PMOS symbol we have a bubble here. Okay, getting it or not? So now we'll see about a CMOS inverter. Okay, so how that CMOS inverter works, or the thing that we will see. So remember, this is the symbol of the NMOS and this is the symbol of the PMOS. Okay, we will not draw this type of symbol. Okay, it is difficult to draw and also it makes confusion. That's why we'll simply draw like this. Okay, this is your NMOS and this is your PMOS. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is one PMOS, this is one NMOS. Okay, and now they are connected. So let us say this is the drain, this will be source, and this will be gate of this PMOS, and this is your gate of this NMOS. Upper side I have taken, let us say, drain, and this side I have taken as source. Okay, and it has the body, of course it has the body, but this body are not actually shown, or if the body will show, then this is your body, and here it is your body of the NMOS. Okay, so now what I will do, I will connect this source to the ground terminal, and I will connect this source of the PMOS to the VDD, okay, or the 5 volt supply or any voltage supply. Now their drains are connected, okay, and we take the output, let us say this is the output Y. Now both the gates are connected, and here we give the input Vi. Okay, so this is the gate, this is the gate of this NMOS, and this one is the gate of the PMOS. Okay, and this is called the source, and this side is the drain of the PMOS. Okay, similarly this is the source of the NMOS, and this is the drain of the PMOS. Okay, the drain of the PMOS is connected to the drain of the NMOS, and the output is taken here. Okay, similarly the gate of the PMOS and the gate of the NMOS are connected, and the input is given here. Okay, so if we do like this, if we create a circuit like this, then what will happen, that will study. Okay, suppose this Vi is, let us say, 5 volt. Now let us say this Vi is 0. Okay, so as per this notation, this VGS is negative or positive. If I am applying 0 here, then tell me this gate is negative with respect to the source, or it is positive with respect to the source, or it is same. The source is at 5 volt and the gate is at 0. So
Negative,
source is,
sir.
yes, source is negative. Okay, तुम्हारे पास
Yes, sir.
तुम्हारे पास 5 रुपया है, मेरे पास 0 है, तो मतलब obviously I am negative with respect to you. Okay, gate is source is having at 5 volt and gate is at 0 level. Okay, so that means gate is negative with respect to this source. Okay, so if this gate is negative with respect to source, what will happen to the channel of this transistor? Will the channel created or not? Like we have studied just now, we studied about the NMOS and the PMOS. तब उसमें क्या बताया था कि if in the PMOS, if the gate is at negative voltage level, then the channel is created. Why? If the gate is at negative voltage level, then it will pull the holes. Okay, and once the holes are pulled, then the holes will be gathered near the surface, and that will create a channel. Yes or no? अभी इस तरफ का एक PMOS करके दिखाया था ना, इधर चैनल नहीं था. Okay, I told you if I'm applying a negative gate voltage. Okay, so this negative gate voltage is pushing the electron, okay, or it is pulling the holes. Okay, so if this VGS is a some negative value, then holes will be created here, or the path is created here. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? If this VGS is a negative quantity, if this VGS is a negative quantity, then the channel is created. Okay, the channel is created means this PMOS can conduct. Okay, now come to the NMOS side. My source is at 0 potential and its gate is also at 0 potential. What will happen to its channel? Will the channel be created or it will not be created? Please think and tell me.
सर दोनों जीरो तो नहीं होगा कुछ.
Yes, so that thing you should tell me that दोनों जीरो है, तो दोनों जीरो है तो नहीं होगा. हमको तो पता है ना कि NMOS में अगर ये जो गेट है, if this gate is positive with respect to source, then the channel is created. Okay, but here this source is at ground and this gate is also at 0. Okay, that means दोनों 0 है, तो VGS is 0. So here I am applying VGS equal to 0. So I can write like this. Here for this NMOS, VGS equal to 0. Okay, so no channel. Okay, ये NMOS में एन टाइप एनहांसमेंट मॉसफेट, इसको शॉर्ट में हम NMOS बोलते हैं और इसको PMOS बोलते हैं. ओके, सिमिलरली इसमें क्या है, VGS कितना, सपोज दिस इज 0 एंड दिस इज 5, so that means VGS is minus 5 volt or not? VGS means VG minus VS. Okay, VG 0 है और VS 5 है, तो 0 minus 5 that is equal to minus 5. Okay, तो चैनल is firm. Okay, ये PMOS में. Okay, that means think it like let us say this is ground. Okay, so if the channel is not created, that means there is no path between drain and source, or the resistance between them is infinite. You can say this is, let us say this is R2 and R1. Okay, so the resistance of this NMOS is infinite, or the path between drain and source of this NMOS is having a resistance value of infinite, but here I have a good path, so its resistance value is very low. Okay, so let us assume ideally, so this resistance is equal to 0. Okay, so that means my Y or output voltage will be equal to how much? Or simply look at here, I have a path here, this path is up, so this path is on, ये VDD है, इधर PMOS में path है और NMOS में path नहीं है, तो Y कितना आएगा, ये VDD आएगा कि और कुछ आएगा? If this is like this, I can say this is open because this R2 is infinite and R1 is 0, that means it is shorted. Okay, so if this is the circuit condition, my output will be equal to how much?
VDD.
Yes, it is VDD. I had applied VDD. This resistance, because in this PMOS I have a good path, or this resistance of that path is almost, let's say, 0, and this NMOS, the channel is not there, or it is open, or its resistance is infinite, so this Y is equal to VDD. So that means in the input I applied 0 and at the output I got as VDD. Okay, so this is one condition. Now tell me, if I apply in the input, if I apply VDD, how much will be the output I'll get? Or for the simple, my VI equal to 5 volt. If my input is 5 volt, then what will happen to this PMOS? पहले देख लो, VGS कितना होगा, गेट वोल्टेज 5 है, सोर्स वोल्टेज 5 है, तो VGS कितना हो जाएगा, 0. Okay, so if this channel VGS is 0, channel will be existing or it will be removed, or no channel?
Open, sir.
Okay, channel, no channel, no channel. Okay, so that means this path is open, this one is open, or it's have a high resistance or infinite. Okay, and what about this NMOS? Input VI is 5 volt, that means here it is 5 volt, or this gate is 5 volt, and source is 0. Okay, so if this is 5, this is 0, then VGS value equal to how much?
5.
5. So channel firm. Okay, so that means here this channel is firm or the resistance, it has a low resistance. Channel form हो गया मतलब ideally I can say it is connected, completely connected, but it has a low resistance. Okay, so the circuit condition is like this. So ऊपर जो है ये infinite है और open है, and इधर ये just मान लो कि shorted है. तो output will be equal to how much? Why how much? ये 0 है. Okay, इधर आउटपुट कितना आएगा?
0 ही आएगा सर.
Yes, 0 होगा. Okay, that means what? When the input Vi V0, ये जो सर्किट मैंने बनाया हूँ तो उसमें if the input is 5 volt, then the output is 0. If the input is 0, then the output is 5 volt. Okay. So when you talk about the study about the digital circuit, so this is a higher voltage means logic 1, lower voltage means logic 0. So that means when I'm applying in the input, if I'm applying logic high, okay, logic high, when I'm applying, I'm getting output as logic 0, and or logic low I'm getting, and when I'm applying logic low, okay, I'm getting logic high. That means it is inverting the input. If you are applying the input as a a high value, okay, then in the output you are getting a low value. If you are applying a low value in the input, you are getting a high value at the output. So that means it is inverting your input logic. Okay, so that's why this is the circuit of an inverter. Okay, so at this, after explaining, I am telling you this is the circuit of the CMOS inverter. Okay. Okay, I'll stop here. Next class we'll see. Okay, thank you guys. Yes, it is almost around time, so we'll stop here. Okay, and why it is complementary? Because here in this type of circuit, always the lower side will be a NMOS and the upper side will be a PMOS. That means both are complementing each other. Okay, so we'll see a little bit more about it in the next class. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
How is the result? Have you seen your results?
Yes, sir.
So how is it? Is it good or bad? What?
Good, sir.
So everyone it is good.
सर कौन चेक किया सर? आप चेक किए हो सर?
नहीं मैं
थोड़ा
नहीं।
स्लो करना।
नहीं, वो रैंडमली होता है। ओके
सर थोड़ा बहुत डाउट है सर, थोड़ा बहुत डाउट है।
क्वेश्चन में डाउट है
सर आंसर वाइज
Okay,
नहीं सर,
so-
वो मतलब मार्क्स थोड़ा इधर उधर हो गया।
Okay, so in that case you can just contact examination section or whatever the procedure may be. Okay, so if you apply for rechecking or any other process is there, so whatever the process examination section is providing, so that you can follow. Okay, but for the answer, if you have doubt, then I can discuss the answers in the next class. Okay, or if you have any particular, if you want to ask for a particular question, then I can tell you in the next class. Then if you want to recheck or do anything else, then you can do. Okay, so the answers
सर ऐसा हुआ है सर।
I have not checked the
one minute.
answers.
सर ऐसा हुआ कि जो आप पढ़ा है सर और पीडीएफ का है सॉल्यूशन, अगर वो जो सेम लिखा उसका अच्छा मार्क्स आया, और जो खुद से मतलब सॉल्व करके वो लिखा है उसका थोड़ा ऐसा कम सर। लाइक कहीं और सोर्स से पढ़ लिया, यूट्यूब, गूगल, कम कैसे हो गया सर फिर?
नहीं,
या फिर खुद से सॉल्यूशन?
देखो मैं तो सॉल्व ये नहीं किया। जैसे ये है कि जैसे कि यूनिवर्सिटी में होता है ना, रैंडमली किसी के पास कॉपी गया है तो वो उसका रिजल्ट है, चेकिंग हुआ है। ओके, अगर सब कॉपी 60 कॉपी अगर मैं चेक करता तो हाँ मेरा आंसर है, मेरा आंसर को प्रीफर किया, ऐसा हो सकता है। ठीक है, लेकिन ये तो सबके पास डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होके गया है, तो ऐसा नहीं है। Maybe that person whoever have written,
मेरे को लगा मेरा सबसे अच्छा सब्जेक्ट यही गया है सर, और इसी में सबसे खराब मार्क्स आए हैं सर।
क्या हुआ? किसमें खराब मार्क आया? सर
मेरे को लग रहा था कि ये सबसे अच्छा सब्जेक्ट मेरा यही गया था सर, ये 20 है, और इसी में सबसे गंदा इसी में मार्क्स